Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. Alright, GCW at WrestleCade weekend. Winston-Salem, North Carolina, the annual WrestleCade weekend of pro wrestling. AMW, America's Most Wanted Wrestling, leads the way typically for Winston-Salem area. It's the old Jim Crockett area. Still I don't say untapped market, but a lot of talented wrestlers come from this area. A lot of talented companies as well. Title Match Network will have the WrestleCade Super Show. It happened, I believe, yesterday. I'm going to watch it tonight and tomorrow, review it tomorrow. There's some dang good matches on that card as well. So let's pull that up here. Like I said, Title Match Network is the name of it. Is where that holds that. I went ahead and got it this show just for the show, to be honest with you. I've watched a little AML in the past here. This show is going to have the Hardys on it. It's going to have pull the card up here. Taking a moment to load here. I know the Hardys are on the card. Why did it not pull me the full card? Let me log in. For some reason it blows you up as soon as you exit out. I know Matt Cardona's on this card, Speedball Mike Bailey, Andrade El Itoh, Jacob Fatu. See if it'll show me the full card. For some reason it's not. Okay, here we go. So we got Matt Jeff Hardy versus Ryan Heath Slater, El Hito Valkingo versus Jacob Fatu, Andre El Itoh versus Speedball Mike Bailey. This is the other show I'm going to watch tomorrow, so I haven't done this show yet. But Marina Shafir versus Masha Slamovich. It looks like EC3, Angelina 11, Fadler is going to be there. So yeah, it's going to be a great show. I can't wait to watch it tomorrow. A lot of talent there. So yeah, some big matches. So we'll definitely review that tomorrow. But today is going to be just the Game Changer show at WrestleCade. Alright, start off with a 10-man tag. One called Manders. Alec Price, Charlie Tiger, Cole Radrick, and Shane Mercer versus Bobby Flaco, No Bobby Jr., Facade, Fuego del Sol, Hunter Drake, and Sam Stackhouse. Just a cluster of 10-man tag. The team of Manders, Alec Price, Charlie Tiger, Cole Radrick, Shane Mercer got the victory. I give it 3-star. When Sam Stackhouse and Shane Mercer faced off, it's like the biggest guys on each team. It's like, let's go. But you had Alec Price, Bobby Flaco, kind of the high flyers, along with Fuego del Sol. So again, 3-star match, not too bad. Next up, we had Maki Itoh versus Kylie Alexander, 5-minute long match. Maki Itoh didn't even get to bring the pizza cutter out. I ended up giving it 2.5 with Maki Itoh getting the victory. Next up, we had Matt Cardona with Steph versus Speedball Mike Bailey. This is the joke to start out with. Matt Cardona said it was unfair that Mike Bailey wrestled with no shoes and Cardona wrestled with shoes. So Cardona wanted to arm wrestle Mike Bailey, and if Mike Bailey won the arm wrestling contest, Matt Cardona would have to take his wrestling boots off to wrestle Mike Bailey. It never happened, but it was a joke. It's like, oh my God, Matt Cardona is getting annoying as hell. I get it, he's a name, he's the indie god, but whatever, dude. Maybe you'll go back there to be like Punk did and get off the indies, be a little bit better. Using heel tactics, he got the victory over Speedball Mike Bailey. A little quick roll up, pull the tights kind of deal, pull the rope, I believe. Matt Cardona, I give 2 3/4 star with that. I'm a huge Speedball Mike Bailey fan, but match was what it was. Next up, we had Jordan Oliver versus Masha Slamovich. Great match. It was a non-title match, so Jordan Oliver's GCW championship was not on the line. Kind of wish it was. But Masha Slamovich, one of the best wrestlers in the world. I mean, she's so talented. Jordan Oliver, definitely a big fan of his as well. Good match, 3 1/4. Jordan Oliver getting the victory there. Next up, we had Michael Jackson versus Santana Jackson. Yeah, this Santana Jackson, it's just a character. He's supposed to be Michael Jackson, and then he wrestled Mike Jackson. They were literally referred to him as Michael Jackson the entire show. It's kind of funny. Dude is 72 years old and wrestles better than most wrestlers at 22 years old. But Santana ended up getting the victory there. I give it 2.5. It was a fun little match. Next up, we had Richard Holliday going against Caleb Konley. Richard Holliday, great to see him back in pro wrestling. I'd love to see him get to AEW with Hammerstone and work with MJF, bring the Dynasty back. If you're an MLW fan, you'll remember the Dynasty before MJF signed with AEW. Richard Holliday getting the victory over Caleb Konley. I give it 2.5. They really talked about the feud that Richard Holliday has with Paro and Charles Mason. I'm kind of shocked we didn't see Charles Mason here, but we know that's still coming down the line. Next up, we had a crazy little 6-man tag. We had the Insane Clown BUSSY, Alec, Katch, Effy, and Violent J going against George South and the Mortons, Kerry Morton and Ricky Morton. Ricky Morton, yes, the ageless one from the Rock and Roll Express, and then his boy Kerry Morton. George South kind of got tired of Kerry, left ringside. They didn't really even show it. About halfway through the match, you're like, hey, it's 3-on-2. And then he goes to the back, comes out with his face painted like Insane Clown BUSSY, and it was 4-on-2 basically at that point, and he didn't really do much. And then BUSSY get the victory. It's like, what just happened here? I give it 2 3/4 with Insane Clown BUSSY getting the victory. Next up, we had GCW World Title on the line. We had champion Blake Christian versus Billie Starkz. Billie Starkz had a match last Thursday and last Saturday versus teaming with Athena versus Ronda Rousey, and now she's wrestling Blake Christian for the GCW World Heavyweight Title. What an amazing week that girl's had. 18 years old, so talented. Can't wait to see what big things happen for her career. Put on a dang good match with Blake Christian. Obviously, Blake Christian playing the heel card, doing the heel tactics, kind of coming off that way. You know, and there's one big spot. She was on the outside against the railing. Blake Christian put a door up against her, went to do a dive on the door, and she just literally just shoved the door into his face. Then he ended up actually hitting that move later, and smashed her into the railing. After the match, he's like, I don't ever give kudos to my opponent. I'm not doing it either, and attacks her, puts her through a door. Nick Gage came out, threw a challenge down with Blake Christian, helped Billie Starkz. He said he's got some things to take care of. After that, he's coming back for his title, so I can't wait to see Blake Christian and Nick Gage too. That should be freaking cool when we finally get it. Blake Christian's still your GCW World Champion. I give it 3 1/4. And then we just had a little hardcore death match in the show, and Joey Janela versus Mance Warner. Bloody Mercer blades all the time. Not surprising. Joe Janela, one hell of a hardcore wrestler. We actually had real tables in GCW that didn't break. I love Dave Frazak. Those are actual tables. Those are for merchandise, not for the ring. Break a door bridge, which we're so used to. But yeah, it's like, oh my god, real tables. This is crazy. Yeah, again, they didn't break. Apparently they didn't cut them right. They need to talk to VDB about that. Now this is a hardcore war. Joey Janela getting the victory. 21 minutes of hardcore match, 3.5 star. That was GCW at WrestleCade. Like I said, I will get the WrestleCade Super Show watch, get that review up tomorrow. The card looks hella good. Can't wait to watch that. Never been a big WrestleCade watcher, but hey, who wants to watch it, review it, and see how great it's going to be for us. All right, every single GCW show has been reviewed right here on Robert Sports Show in 2023. Definitely check those all out. We're going to continue that. We have another 5 shows in December. Can't wait. We're going to end the year with NG8, Nick Gage Invitational 8, and then we'll have afterwards on New Year's Eve, obviously, that I run over into New Year's Day. The first match of 2024 will be GCW. As always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show. Don't just have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports content.